Nothing is free. Hello, everyone. Today, I have an inspiring story for you. It's not just for listening practice, but also to remind you that with hard work and determination, anything is possible. The story is called Nothing is Free. There was a young man named Leo, 20 years old, living in a small, quiet town surrounded by mountains. Leo had big dreams. He wanted to own a chain of restaurants and become a successful entrepreneur. But life wasn't easy. His father, Mark, worked as a mechanic. His mother, Claire, cleaned houses. His little sister, Sophie, just 10 years old, admired him as her hero. One cold evening, sitting outside his small house, Leo looked at the stars and whispered, "I want to give my family a better life, but how do I start when we barely survive?" The next day, he shared his dream with his father. Mark sighed and said, "Leo, dreams are not free. If you want something, you must fight for it. Start with what you have, even if it's small." Those words stuck in Leo's mind. He noticed people in town loved bread, but had to travel far to buy it. That gave him an idea. Why not sell bread locally? But there was a problem. Leo had no money to buy bread. So he walked miles to meet the bakery owner, Mr. Anderson. With confidence, he said, "Sir, I want to sell your bread in my town. I don't have money to pay up front. Can you trust me for 1 week?" Mr. Anderson frowned. "Why should I trust you?" Leo replied firmly, "Because I'm determined and I'll work hard to prove myself." After a pause, Mr. Anderson agreed. "All right, but if you fail, don't come back." Excited, Leo carried bread back to his town and set up a small stand. At first, people were unsure, but after offering free samples, customers started buying. By the end of the day, Leo had sold everything and returned Mr. Anderson's money. Day after day, Leo worked tirelessly. He woke up at 4 a.m., carried bread from the bakery, and sold it with a smile. After 2 months, he saved enough to buy a small cart. One customer suggested, "Leo, why don't you bake your own bread? You'll earn more profit." The idea scared Leo. He had never baked before. But he realized, nothing is free, not success, not knowledge. If I want to grow, I must take risks. So he asked Mr. Anderson to teach him. At first, Leo failed again and again. The bread was too hard, too soft. His hands hurt from kneading. He almost gave up, but he remembered his father's words, "Dreams are not free." Slowly, with patience, he improved. After weeks of practice, he finally baked perfect bread. Soon, Leo started baking at home. His family helped. Sophie packed the bread, Claire managed the accounts. People loved his products. He even added cookies and pastries. But challenges came again. A new bakery opened, run by a young man named Eric. His shop was fancy, with decorations and pretty cakes. Leo's sales dropped. Fear hit him, but instead of giving up, he improved. He decorated his cart, offered free samples, and learned cake designs. Customers returned, impressed by his passion. Months later, Leo saved enough to open his own shop, Leo's Fresh Bakes. It was small, but warm and welcoming. His family worked with him, and the shop became the heart of the town. But life tested him again. One stormy night, a fire damaged his bakery. Leo was heartbroken, but stood strong. "This is just another challenge. I won't give up." With little equipment, he baked from home. The townspeople admired his courage and helped him. Some donated flour, some gave money, others helped repair. After months of hard work, Leo reopened his bakery, stronger, brighter, better. At the grand reopening, the mayor said, "Leo, you are an inspiration. You've shown us that with determination, anything is possible." Standing before the crowd, Leo said, "Nothing in life is free. Not success, not respect, not love. Everything must be earned with hard work, patience, and persistence. Never let failure stop you. Every challenge is just a step toward something greater." From that day, Leo's bakery wasn't just a shop. It became a symbol of hope and resilience. People from other towns came to see the young man who never gave up. And so can you. Remember, nothing is free, but everything is possible.